Hey folks, we're about just over 2 weeks from opening camp at Rousseau's Landing in Northern Ontario, Ignis. And I got some new gear here over the winter, so I just thought I'd share it with you, and maybe got some questions about what kind of rod you should bring, or reel, or fishing line. So I'm just going to go over a couple things that I looked for when I was purchasing my new set. And I'm no way affiliated with these rods that I got or sponsoring them or whatever you want to call it. I just got them because I like them and they had great reviews. So that's why I got them. But anyways, Rousseau's Landing, there's a variety of fish. There's northern pike, lake trout, walleye, perch, smallmouth, bass. And depending on what you're fishing, you might want to change what your line is, what your rod is, your lures for sure. I had this one last year. It's a 7-foot medium, and it was a medium. So it was 6 to 12 pound line it would take, and after the summer, my reel is kind of binding up, and I've had it for quite a while, so it was a good rod. I'm still gonna use it. It's just when the bigger pike, were biting on it, it got a little tough. So probably wasn't so much the rod, but maybe it had something to do with. Now, like I showed you here, if you're looking at getting a new rod, you just flip it upside down, just kind of near the base here, and you can actually tell the length. If it's medium, this one here is a medium heavy, so it's kind of an upgrade, 15 to 30 pound line. So it's it's about double what this one is, I guess. And you can even tell just by looking at it, just the size difference in the rod, right? So it'll be a tougher rod. It'll be nicer. It said you could still feel the little nibbles in that, so that's what I'm kind of after with the walleye. But anyways, same thing with your reels here. So there's mono line, pro power line, so pounds and yards. So when you're doing these lines up, you can put 230 yards of 6-pound mono on, or if you use 10-pound mono, you can put 140 yards on. This is braided, is what I've been using. Stuff is, I don't know, this stuff's probably been on here for 10 years, and I think I've snapped it twice, so. But I did do an upgrade on that as well. I got the 15-pound stuff anyways, because I got another new reel. I got the 5,000, so that's like pretty much the biggest one you can get. But it'll do a 40-pound line, 260 yards, so that's a lot for braided. That's a lot of line. In this pack, I got only 125. But yeah, just a couple things to look for when you go into shop for new ones, or if you haven't been in a while and you're not sure what you got, and you just want to make sure that what you have is big enough to go out. If it's not at our lodge, it's somebody else's lodge, or just out on your own. There's nothing worse than getting out there and your line snaps or your rod snaps or both snap, or the fish takes the whole thing, right? So up at our spot, Rousseau's Landing there, we had a lot of 10-pound plus pike. So it starts to wear on your gear after a while. Same with the walleye. A bunch of them were pretty big, and they come in numbers. So you're out there all day fishing, and you could catch 100, you could catch 200. You know, you want to have a good line, you want to have a good rod. So that's one of the main concerns about if you don't want to come up there and then in your first day or two you snap everything or break everything or lose everything, or you got to drive an hour to go get new stuff, or whatever the case may be. But anyways, that's just a few little things to look for when you're purchasing a new rod or thinking about coming to share a week with us. We'd love to see you. Love to see what you got. Love to see what you catch. And yeah, let me know if you got any more questions. There's another good investment to get to, and if you are traveling around a lot to go fishing, is get one of these travel cases. So this one is meant for your rods. They come apart. Pull your rod apart, undo your reel handle so it bends, and it all just slides in here. And this is a hard shell, so keeps it protected from if you're on a plane or driving around, or it's buried under the bottom of all your luggage or whatever, right? So there's that. There's stand-up ones, there's hard case ones, there's all kinds of ones you can get, but it's definitely good little investment to go with your rod and reel, especially if you just bought a new one, because they're not really that cheap anymore. So it's not that fun when you buy it and then you're not even to where you get, and you open it up and your tip snapped off, or one of your other eyes is snapped off, or your reel's bent, or like you say, whatever the case may be. So something else to be aware of and think about when you're getting this stuff ready. So we'll see you up there.